How to hire for an agency. Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Tejal Chopra and today I'm going to be sharing with you my experience with hiring and most importantly what do I recommend you do when you think you should be hiring someone for a full-time role or a part-time role in your business. I'm excited to be sharing all of these things with you because I am going to start with my top hiring mistakes. Yes, the mistakes that I have made in my business when it comes to hiring. And the funny part is that they are very close to each other. It's just like two sides of the same coin, and hence it's ironic. And I know you'll find it funny too, but let's just get right to it. So, like I told you, I'm going to be starting today's video with my top 3 hiring mistakes, and then I'm going to share with you of what are the things that I feel are very important when it comes to making a hiring decision for your business, and what are the exact steps that you can follow. This is a procedure that I've actually not done at times and regretted, and now is something that is working really well for me. So it's tried and tested, and that's what I'll recommend to you guys. So the first mistake that I want to share with you that I committed was hiring too soon. There was certain place where I wanted someone else to come in and help me. However, the process was already not set. It was not something which was a clearly defined role, which was my second mistake. So basically, I'll share the second mistake with you and then I'm going to club and share the example as to how and what happened with me. The second mistake is not having clarity about the exact role that you're hiring for. So I did not have role clarity. I had these 2-3 sparing problems that I wanted to solve with one person. So I decided that I will hire this XYZ person who will do this from me and this for me and this for me, while all three required separate attention, if not separate people. But I thought this one person can be a solution to all the things that I want help in my business. So that was wrong because I did not have an exact clarity on the role that I would like for this individual to take and bring in on with the expertise. And the second one was that I hired too soon. I wasn't ready for that hire that I made, and hence I don't recommend anyone doing that before having role clarity and knowing exactly when is the right time to hire someone or to do multiple other things, which I'm going to share with you in this video. So the third mistake was not hiring at the right time. This was hiring too late. Told you it's going to be funny. So it's two sides of the same coin. In this particular role, I wanted help with. I was not an expert at myself, so it was taking me a lot more time to do this. But just because I knew I could do this, I did not want to bring in someone on board or possibly outsource this to someone. So I decided that I am going to do this by myself, since I had to see the liquidity of funds and a lot other things. And sometimes, it's just us that's keeping us stuck in that particular thing. I knew I wanted to hire for this one. However, I wasn't ready. And hence, I feel if I would have hired that person sooner, my work and my life would have been sorted sooner when it comes to that particular role. It's never sorted. So, okay, brushing that aside, these were my top 3 mistakes which I wanted to start with for this video. And now I'm going to come to the things that I want you to be mindful of and specifically do when it comes to hiring or deciding to hire in your business. The first one being knowing the exact problem that you're hiring for. So is there a problem? Is there a function in your business that you need help with? The first important thing is to zero down in on it. What is the exact problem, or what is it that you want to solve for which you need to hire someone? Because oftentimes we might have a problem, but the answer is not always hiring. That is what I'm going to come to. However, we won't know what multiple answers or what multiple things are possible in that scenario till we are very clear of what is it that we want help with. Is it a particular lead management system that's not working for us? Are we not following up with people? Are we not on track with sending invoices on time? Are we not on track on the kind of visual content we are creating? So what is it that exactly needs to be solved for your business? That's the first thing I want you to answer. If you are planning on hiring soon, you can just pause this video and do this whole exercise with me right here and right now. But definitely watch it completely today, because sometimes you might not know that you need it, however you do. So ensure that you watch it till the very end. And this is the first thing that I'm referring to. Always know the problem or the kind of solution you are looking at when it comes to hiring. Are you wanting to solve a particular function in your business? If yes, what is it? List it down, write it out clearly, because oftentimes when it's in our head, okay, I need a VA. What will a VA do for you? Do you need a tech VA? Do you need an admin VA? Do you need someone to help with your emails? Do you need someone to help with your social content? So it's important for you to list down what is it that you want to solve. The second question that I want you to ask yourself when it comes to hiring is that, can this problem that you've written down in step 1 be solved via a software? Can this problem be solved via outsourcing to an agency or a freelancer? Or can this problem be solved by hiring? What are the possible solutions that this problem can have? And are we limiting ourselves when we think just about hiring a full time person or a part time person for it? Can it be resolved faster and more economically for us by other different ways? If yes, what are the different kind of ways? And we'll check as to how we want to go about it in the next step. But it is important for us to explore all of the other things that might be possible before we decide that we need to hire someone specifically or full time for it. Okay, the next step that I want you to be very clear about is the clarity of the role of this person. If you want to hire a VA, what all do you need that person to do? Have a role clarity document created for what skill sets you want them to have, or what kind of qualities do you need them to absolutely know. What are things that you can compromise on, and what are things which you can't compromise on, which are of utmost importance. It's important to have clarity about the deliverables from both ends. Will their payment structure be something which is a fixed plus a bonus, or a fixed plus something which depends on their performance, or will it be completely fixed? Will it be project based, or will it be a monthly payment kind of a thing? So you need to know as to what you are okay shelving out financially, and what kind of expertise do you need the other person to bring on board. Sometimes we need someone who might not have an extreme high level of expertise, might be at intermediate level, however might be extremely passionate about learning, so we can jump on those two together and help them and coach them and teach them so that they can learn by doing. However, sometimes we know that we need this exact expert to solve this problem, and we are okay paying whatever price or whatever salary we need to that person. So it's important for you to write down the exact clear role of what all you need in that person, with the absolute necessary skills and with the optional skills that you need, however you can compromise on them. So note down of all of these things, and also note down of what suits you financially and what sort of skill set this person is bringing in. So what would be the payment structure for this person that is there in your mind. Sometimes based on interacting with the person, your outlook can change upon the payment structure. However, you need to have something in mind before you go on and conduct interviews or talk to different kind of people for this role. Okay, now that you know that you have a problem that you need to solve, you actually should hire a person for it, and then you have a criterion, that is a role clarity document for the same. We will move on to the step 4, which is inviting applications. You can do this via multiple different platforms like Naukri.com or LinkedIn or Facebook, or you can host applications in Facebook groups, or you can do social media ads or social media organic content for inviting applications of the right kind of audiences, depending upon what sort of audience do you have at different places. But here is something that you can consider here. Do you want to hire someone straight away, or would you want to actually hire an intern and then after 3 months of working with them, give them a full-time role? This needs to be decided by you, because for certain roles, if you're hiring an expert, you would need to hire someone and not go in for an intern. However, if for some role it's more about being coachable and that you can help them learn and evolve, then you can absolutely go via the intern route too. So it's for you to decide and accordingly invite applications across different platforms, and then move on to the next step. The next step here is for you to interact with them. So when you invite applications, you sort out on the basis of the kind of documents that they've shared with you, and then you interact or interview them on a one-on-one level. So ensure when you're doing that, a lot of the things you can ask them directly, but some of the things you actually have to get to know from them based on their experiences. So probe them in those directions so that you can know if the person is the right fit for your role as well as your company culture, and that they can gel in perfectly or not. So there will be a lot of other criterias that you may not want to ask someone, because they don't have a simple yes or no answer or a question. However, they need to be judged by you. So ensure you have a list of such things that you want to observe and then know, and then decide whether the person is a right fit or not. Oftentimes, if you're going there without that list, you can forget those things. So I would really recommend that along with the questionnaire of the things that you need to ask them directly, there should be a list of things that you want to ask them or to notice or to understand from their demeanor, but not directly. So ensure that you have everything packaged and pieced together before you are interacting with them, be it on a phone call, be it on a video call, or be it in a one-on-one interaction. You can also use tests and projects and certain events or experiences. You can create experiences for them and invite them to participate and share with you, because sometimes you will get to know via these projects or via these tests, or when you give them a problem statement as to how do they think and whether the direction in which they think can help you in the problem that you are trying to solve. And sometimes, it might confuse you because one question or one situation might not be good enough. And if you are confused, don't hesitate absolutely to ask them more questions and probe that deep, because this is an important decision that you are making. If you onboard them, you're going to teach them, you're going to coach them, you're going to give them that learning curve period, and then choose to work with them. So if they're not the right fit, it's good to filter them out right now. So it's absolutely nothing wrong if you're probing them deeper, or if you have exercises or projects or interesting activities for them to be a part of, so that you can decide if that person is the right fit for your business, your role, and your culture. And now the most important step 6. No, it's not the most important, however it is a really important step. Ensure that everything is documented. Ensure that you do have a proper agreement, a contract, a joining letter, whatever might is necessary as per the legalities of your business. But do the legal work, don't skip it. Don't trust people on just the word. It's not just about trust, it's about security both ways, for the person as well as for the business. It's important to have all the legal aspects sorted. It is important to have all the documentation work done. So don't ever skip it. Even if you're hiring or outsourcing something to a freelancer, it's important for you to have a contract in between the two parties, so that everything can work out smoothly for both of you guys. It's for both the security of the person as well as your firm. So be mindful of it and don't skip it. Often there is excitement when someone is coming and working with you, and this feels like a necessary evil. However, it is necessary. So don't skip it, and ensure that you definitely do all the documentation before you set out to work together. So it's very important. Be mindful of it. Those were my 6 steps for you, on the basis of the mistakes I have made and the experiences I've had while hiring. Because oftentimes it's different making decisions in a small business or in a solopreneur venture, or when it comes to a big firm, because I was a part of a big company while I was working there, and the decisions used to be completely different based on hiring someone or not hiring someone. But I've tried to include my experiences of that place as well as what I do currently and what I've been doing for more than 2 years now. So I've tried to bring everything together and give you the best taste of everything, because I would like you to make the best hiring decisions for your business. Now, if you like this video, ensure you drop me a comment and let me know your thoughts on this. If you have hired someone before, what have been your mistakes? And if you've had good experiences, or if there is some other step that you follow other than these, I would love to know in the comments. So don't hold back and share with me what you feel in the comments below. I'd love to catch up with you and chat with you there. And also, if you like this video, I know you like other videos, because I create a lot of content on online marketing, running an online business, and entrepreneurship. So definitely check out these 2 videos and let me know your thoughts whenever you're watching them in the comments below. I can't wait to see you again super soon. Till then, bye and have a great day.